Peace and blessings, beautiful transformers. It's Dr. Jen Nicole, coach, bringing you your message of the day. Haven't been on in a minute with the message of the day. Just been doing them privately, but decided to come on to bring you the message of the day live today. Got a few messages in my inbox like, where your message of the day? Da, 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 da. Well, you know what? It's coming. Also, please go to my YouTube channel. I posted it in the caption of the post. Go to the YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe so I can do more on YouTube as I bring you these messages. All right, so we know we just had the full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn Saturday to Sunday night. It was actually Saturday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very interesting eclipse, I must say. Very, very interesting. All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on Instagram or not. We'll see. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to pull the overall energy. We'll pull some other oracle cards, and then I will pull a couple tarot, and we'll finish the extended on YouTube. So if it does resonate with you, you can catch the rest of it on YouTube. If you want to get a bit more personal, schedule a session. We can look at your astrology natal chart, see what's going on there as well, and see if any of your guides or ancestors have a message for you. All right, as you come in, let me know you're here. Drop a line. All right. Again, I'm not attached to the message nor your response or reaction to the message. I am a channel, and that is what I do. So take it however it resonates. Remember, energy is fluid. It could apply to last week, tomorrow. There's no gender. It only reads energy, masculine, feminine. We all have it. So again, take it only as it resonates. All right, let's get the overall energy from the universe has your back. God, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages of truth, love, light, and understanding and peace do you have for us today? Oh, flying out. All right, it says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay. All right. So some of us are being triggered and we react instead of going within to understand why we're being triggered. Okay. So you're not just being triggered for no reason. You're being triggered so that you can begin to recognize and identify these feelings and emotions that you need to address and understand why are they still becoming triggers for you. Okay. All right. Let's pull from my Dream Aboriginal deck. Ooh, thought I had one turn over. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. All right, it's got a message in. Okay. All right, curiosity. It says there is so much knowledge surrounding this decision you need to make. However, there are more options you have not yet considered. Slow down and the right opportunity will present itself. Okay. Curiosity. Let's pull a couple more. God, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages of truth, love, light, peace, and understanding do you have? There we go. Confident. You confuse confidence with ego. There is no shame in confidence. It's about knowing who you are and what you want, and most importantly, having the courage to stand in your own power. Confident. Confident. Lost a little signal. Curiosity. Confident. Being confident. Especially we have Mars in Aries. So Mars is currently in Aries. And for some, depending on how it affects you in your personal natal chart, your confidence can come across as ego. So you need to be mindful to make sure you're coming from confidence and not ego. And also that you don't back down from your confidence because you think it's too much ego. So there's a fine line, there's a balance. So it's about understanding that. Last one that came out is resilience. Someone is protecting you from the truth because they are worried about your response. It's not their decision to make. You're tougher than they think. Okay. So again, this could be you or somebody else. You or somebody else. All right, let's pull some more here. Let's pull some more from our Alice the Wonderland deck. I feel like somebody is backing down from a situation because they don't want to come off as too... You don't want to come off as too strong. Hi, Britt. What's up, love? Hey. You don't want to come off as too strong, maybe. Or maybe you feel like you coming off as confident. Uh-oh, lost my signal. You coming off as confident may intimidate someone else. Again, Mars and Aries right now. So those with the fire in your chart, you know, you are really being amplified by this Mars and Aries right now. And you may be backing down from it because you don't want to intimidate someone or want someone to feel intimidated or insecure about their own low self-esteem or lack of confidence. I don't know why my signal keeps going in and out. Okay. Keeping up, immense effort, advance, the number 40. Keep it up. Again, I think this is more about the other person. Again, could be you, but you feel like you don't want to leave some people behind. You're moving forward, you're advancing, you're confident in it. And some other people in your life are not that way with their own life. And you're scared to get too far. Find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. 29 breaking down to 11, divine number 11. You're manifesting, right? You're manifesting. Find the lesson. So even in this situation of these okay, here it is. Someone is triggering you because they don't want you to leave them behind. You're growing, you're moving forward, you're advancing in life, and they don't want you to leave them behind. So they're doing things that's triggering you. And you're trying to understand how to handle the situation because you don't want to come off as overly confident or egotistical. But there are some boundaries that you do need to set. But in the process, you need to understand that there's a lesson in it for you. There's a lesson in it for you. So find the lesson. What is it teaching you about this next level? Because all you're doing is you're learning. You're learning more and more about yourself and what you can handle. And this is what's going to help you get to this next level. Because, you know, usually we say we want to go to a different level in our life. And I say different level, not necessarily a level up. It is a level up, but it just depends on its perspective, right? So I'll just say a different level. We want to go to these different levels in life, but then we don't fully give thought into what's required for those levels and prepare ourselves properly for those levels. So, for you to get to different levels and be there and maintain it, and really enjoy it, you got to know how to handle it. And part of that is handling different types of situations with different people and different relationships, confronting things when necessary, being confident when necessary, balancing and understanding your ego. No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Don't shy away from your power. What's that? 18 breaking down to a 9. No need to fear, because 9 is about you're getting ready and preparing for these new opportunities. Stop being afraid of it. Again, it's this lesson that you need to learn. Find the lesson. Don't fear the lesson. Lean into the lesson. Don't fear the lesson. Lean into the lesson. Somebody needs to lean into the lesson. The lesson of these triggers. I feel like somebody is like really, really upsetting somebody too. Somebody is upsetting someone. Either you or the other person. Somebody is teed off with this situation. Yeah, visualize, affirm, and manifest. Focus on the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. You know the things that you don't want. That's clear. You know the things that you don't want. Now it's time to create what you do want for this next level. Okay, for this new level in your life. Visualize, affirm it, manifest it, be confident. Don't be afraid to create what you want. Because again, we spend so much time focusing on the things that we don't want that if we really sit back and say, okay, well, what do I really want? If we create that list, we also start to kind of go back and forth to, okay, yes, I want this, but I don't want this. Don't even worry about the but. Just focus on what you do want and let that be the aim and the goal. Oh, thank you, Britt. Thank you so much. I'm glad it resonates with you. So yeah, visualize, affirm what you want. Stop being afraid. Everything that happens to us is intentional, whether it's intentional for us or through us or through the universe. Through our higher power, it's intentional. There are things that we need to learn more and more and more. And you're being triggered because, again, it's showing up over and over again because you haven't learned the lesson. Believe me. Been there. In certain areas, still there. Still comes up. So it's about working through and learning the lessons of these triggers so they can stop showing up. And these are opportunities for you to respond differently. Because now you have to address your accountability is, how am I feeling when I'm being triggered? Why am I feeling that way? So it takes the focus off of the other person and it gives you the opportunity to grow for yourself. Okay, find the lesson. Find the lesson. All right, let's pull some tarot. And again, if this resonates, head over to my YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to get off of here after this, and then I'll post the extended on YouTube. Oh, the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Again, what is that? Aries energy, Venus energy, fire. So it's about enjoying what's coming next. Getting ready to celebrate, right? Getting ready to walk through those doors, but you haven't walked through yet. Why haven't you walked through yet? There's still some fear. Still some fear. Some fear keeping you from walking through these doors to really celebrate all the work you've put in. And you're afraid of leaving some people behind. Afraid of leaving some people behind. Let's pull one or two more. Oh, they flew out. They flew out. Yep. All right, Two of Coins, Capricorn energy just had the doggone eclipse in Capricorn, right? And then we got Major Arcana on the board, the Sun. Look at that. Look at that. So you have a choice to make. You got a choice to make. You either want the promise, the Jupiter, the expansion. You know, it's there for you. The Sun card is there to help balance it out. But, you know, you got to walk through this door. You got to walk through this. Oh, I got it backwards. You got to walk through this door and get through this fear. And the fear is only triggering you because you've forgotten your own power. That's what fear is. It gives us this amnesia of forgetting how powerful and how strong we are to get through things. So even our guilt and our fear about leaving people and people not being able to keep up with us. Believe me, I've been going through it as well. Having to leave certain people behind because they can't keep up with your growth. I mean, hell, you're trying to keep up with your growth. You know, you're trying to keep up with it. So it's going to be a time where you're going to have to decide and choose, you know, do you want to live a different physical life? But, you know, you've done all this inner work and now it's time for you to really enjoy that. So you got to decide. You got to decide. All right, so I'm going to pull some more tarot on this and some more from our Sacred Rebels deck for the extended. Like, share, subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you on the other side. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others, but don't take no shit. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful day. All right, welcome to the extended version of the message of the day. And we had, we ended with our Four of Wands, Two of Coins or Pentacles, and the Sun card, Major Arcana on the board. All right. So again, it's time for you to really celebrate and enjoy the fruits of your labor, but you're being presented with the choice. You know, which choice do you take? Because it is time for you to really shine. What also came out are the Three of Coins and Temperance. More Major Arcana came out. So you've been working hard to become a master at something, or to really have this knowledge of creation and manifesting things in your life, and it's time for you to experience balance in your life. Okay, it's time for you to really experience that balance in your life. Okay, let's get more on this. Let's pull one more, and then we're going to clarify some of these cards here. Okay. Oh, there's a lot coming out. Hold on. We had the Palace of Coins come out. I'm not going to take, I'm going to take what fell out first. So the Palace of Coins, more coins. Look, we just had this eclipse in Capricorn. And for me personally, it was in my 4th and my 10th house. So all about the home. Sorry, I had an interruption. The home is about the home, the career aspects. But Capricorn energy is about structures, foundations, institutions, working, physical, management of money and material possessions. So we have the Palace of Coins, and in this deck, the Palace of Coins is really about enjoying, enjoying the life. Enjoying the life. Hell, I'll take it as my own reading right now, right? Enjoying the life. Enjoying the life that you have worked hard to build, that you've been putting in the necessary work. Look, the necessary work to really create your own magic. Create your own magic. To really create balance in your own life. You know, and it's time for you to really enjoy all the goodness of that physically, on a physical level. All the internal stuff that you've been doing is manifesting physically, but you got to work through this fear of leaving people behind. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you. All right, let me pull from, let me clarify some of this. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the Muse. Love this deck. And bear with me because it is a new deck, so I'm still learning some of the symbolism in this deck. So yeah, you're afraid to, again, own your own power. All right, own your own power and leave people behind. Speak up for yourself. But it's time. It's time for you to do that. Okay, it's time for you to do that. And why is it time for you to do that? Because you have the 9 of emotions, which is the 9 of Cups. So it's about manifestation, enjoying the promises to yourself. I'm going to definitely read this card because this suit has different meanings than others. So I want to make sure, but definitely enjoying the life, right? So it says, a gift from the universe, dreams manifested, enjoying your rewards. See, trust my intuition. I knew that. Positive message from spirit, rainbow, recognition. So it says the universe doesn't gift beautiful endings to those who simply have talent, confidence, faith, or wisdom. It grants them to those who are brave enough to go after what they want. So again, no need to fear. No need to fear. So it says, what's the belief that is needed? Only that you are enough to begin. You don't need to be totally there yet to know that you are worthy, loved, and whole. Just put one foot in front of the other. When you wish your dreams to life, how big are you making them? Are they luminescent enough to keep you going when things get a little dark? Do they light the way when you forget why you wanted them in the first place? Remember that it can be easy. And that it is easy. You too have everything you need to reach out and accept this gift from the universe. It's not other, it's yours. Make a choice to go get it because your gift is on the way. don't even think I need to clarify anything else past that. Again, that's that Palace of Coins. This emotionally. So this is emotions again. It's really about internally, like believing, this internal belief. And then we, again, no need to fear, 18 breaking down to a 9 of emotions. So it's about you breaking through this fear, these triggers. Even success can be a trigger. All right, success can be a trigger because you don't necessarily feel that you're worthy enough for it. You're not confident that you deserve it yet. But this is a sign for whoever this is for to believe that, no, you deserve it. But you got to believe you deserve it so you can go and celebrate. So you can walk through these doors to get to this palace and enjoy and rest. And rest. Rest in your shine. Rest in your shine, baby. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the sun. Oh, it's a lot coming out. Let's clarify the sun. And then we'll pull one more Sacred Rebel card, and then we're going to call it a day. This is a beautiful message of the day. Beautiful message of the day. Beautiful message of the day. Yeah, you just got to believe. Believe it in your heart and your soul. You got to believe it. Like I said, I take this as my own reading for sure. For sure. It's tough, you know, especially when you have to leave people who you feel really, really close to, you know. It can be fear, it can be grief around that, like for sure. For sure, I can definitely relate. But again, it depends on how bad do you want it, because you worked. You've done the internal work. You've done even the physical work. So you got to believe it that you do deserve it. Oh, 20, awakening. Awakening. This is your awakening. This is your awakening. It's time. You've done it. Okay, this is a new card in this deck for me, so I'm definitely going to read the description. Beautiful card though, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So it says, awakening to your divine nature, judgment, facing the music, ascension, accepting and forgiving your beautiful soul. Rising above the clouds, we find clarity in ourselves, in our past, in our actions. The key to this judgment, this awakening, this reckoning of the heart and memory is to be able to dish out radical self-compassion and forgiveness. See yourself as the beautiful spark of inspiration that you are. You are divine, love, mystery. And when you open yourself up to this beautiful truth, you will see that your flaws are rooted in your humanness. Beautiful soul, bright, shiny light. Awaken to the magic you possess in your heart and see your past as the incredible lesson that it was. A history, a beautiful and broken things that have brought you right here to this moment, to this place where you can bear witness to your own magnificence, where the only judgment to be laid down is by your own honest heart, and where a forgiveness of the spirit is the remedy for your beautiful future. So that's what it is. No need to fear. No need to feel guilty about people not being able to keep up with you. You want the answer? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and say, you know what? I can't take everybody with me. I can't. Can't take everybody with me, and that's okay. And it doesn't mean that you're better than anybody. It doesn't mean that anyone else should feel less than because it's time for your glow up. You can't even worry about that. It's not for you to worry about. It's for you to face this awakening. Oh, this is beautiful. Gosh. All right, let me get the Sacred Rebel deck. I really don't. That's really a good ending card. I mean, really, we're gonna see what the ancestors have to say. Gosh, do y'all see this card? That card is beautiful. Woo! I felt that, man. I felt that. No need to fear. It's gonna, again, I told you this eclipse was gonna be a very humbling experience for some, and that's gonna mean separation, ascension, higher vibing, which means leaving some people behind. You know, you might be the one that's being left behind. I don't know. I don't know. Dream a beautiful dream. 19. Dream a beautiful dream. Manifesting your life. And this goes back to our 9 of emotions, our 9 of cups, right? Dreaming big, expanding, going for all that you want. Like I said at the beginning, focusing on what you want and not what you don't want. Okay. All right. The most beautiful dreams can inspire the practical, hardworking dedication required to bring them to life for the betterment of the world. So again, you have a higher purpose. This oracle also comes with a particular message for you. There is a situation in your life right now where you feel uncertain about your ability to fix or heal. You lack the inspiration to be able to imagine it differently than how it currently seems to be. You may therefore feel inhibited in your ability to bring about constructive change. However, the perfect beauty of this situation is not revealed by what you attempt to do to it, or through trying to impose the right dream upon it. So it's not going to be perfect. It is to be healed and perfected into all that it can be, through the revelation of the beauty that already lies within it. This happens when we accept the existence of inner harmony in all of creation, even if it cannot be consciously observed. By expecting there to be beauty within a situation, even if it is hidden, you will be more open to seeing the healing potential even in your challenges. So again, learning the lessons. You can't overcome resistance and denial by approaching it with a curious mind. Did we not have curiosity come out at the beginning? Curious mind. An open heart and the healing process below. So that was all about our triggers. True healing. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feels live below the triggers. So not judging yourself by the feelings, just to feel them. By the way, this oracle has come to you because you have the power to be a positive influence in whatever situation holds the most meaning for you right now. You need to know that. Okay? So even the people that you may have to move on from, the people who could not, quote unquote, keep up, okay? It's a learning process for them too. And by you moving into your light and into your awakening, you allow them the space to move into their own awakening by letting them go, okay? Detaching. That's the name of the game, is not to become attached, because everybody has to learn their own lessons. So even though you may feel bad, or people may say things because you're moving on, or you've completely separated, cut ties with them, you know, that's because they have their own lessons to learn. We can't continue to coddle ourselves and other people. So it's a purpose behind it all. So by you moving into this sun energy, into this awakening, into this balance, into this, where's my palace of coins? This palace of coins, into this celebration. This is all because you're lighting this way and you're showing other people how they can do that for themselves. You did it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself. And now other people need to see that they too can do it for themselves. And that means also sometimes separating yourself from them so that they can see where they need to grow. All right, that's all I have for today. Awesome, awesome, awesome reading. Beautiful. Dream a beautiful dream. Dream it. Dream it. I love it. All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Also, click the bell for notifications so that you can be notified when I post any new videos. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others, but don't take no shit.